There's the first restaurant of its kind in the nation where everything on the menu is going to be developed by people who live in Philadelphia, no professional chefs. This is all about neighborhood home cooking. And this is Jarrett, who is our director of culinary development. So they'll all be working with Jarrett to be able to take recipes that are developed in their home kitchen into a commercial kitchen. And so I'm Andy Ravella, and I'm the president of Homebred Restaurants, leading this little project here. And so what happened and how this all came about was the CEO of our company, Ed. He had built a few companies in Philly. He's born and raised Philadelphian, and he at one time when the recession hit, he had to cut back on some things. So they had to lay some people off, close a few offices, and then the CFO wanted to actually eliminate the Christmas party, and Ed said no. He drew a line in the sand. He said, "No, we're going to have the Christmas party." But instead of going to a fancy hotel and that, he just did it at his house, and he invited everybody to bring a potluck dinner. Well, what happened is he saw the excitement around the table. I mean, everybody testing the recipes and everybody watching to see who ate what. And it was a very big success. Then the next year, when things were good and they were thinking about going back to a regular Christmas party, everybody said, "No, we want to do the same thing." And so over the years, developed a recipe book full of these home recipes, but decided, hey, isn't this a great idea? What if we were able to put them all in and actually make a restaurant out of it? And so we hooked up through a mutual friend and decided, you know what? This is an exciting idea and can be completely different. And we brought Jared along because Jared also has been in Philadelphia a while and knows the whole restaurant scene here. And he could say a few words about what's going on.
Yeah, so I'll be overseeing the day-to-day operations of the kitchen. The thing I think that I'm most excited about is really kind of the stories behind the food. Having home recipes in there kind of takes the ego out of the kitchen. So the responsibility of the kitchen is really to just make sure that the recipes are followed to a T, so that you get that kind of homemade feeling. And also, if that person were to come in and get order their dish, we would want to make sure that it tastes like the way they remember it, the way that their grandmother made it, or the way they've had it, their whole life. So it's a pretty exciting opportunity.
And it's all going to be in conjunction with a television show. So what's going to happen is we're going to have this competition where they're going to compete for getting their item on the menu. And of course, there's some prizes, but the big prize, of course, is the recognition that their menu item is on a restaurant's menu, right? And they'll be able to eat here free as long as their item stays on the menu. So it kind of got a lot of excitement with the folks about that, and I think the biggest thing is they're excited about bringing their friends and family to come and taste it at their dish at a restaurant where regular folks are ordering it. So like I said, it's a brand new idea. There's no restaurant like that in America. So no professional chefs, just a bunch of neighborhood cooks that have had recipes in their family for years.